In the heart of the 1857 mutiny, a temple priest emerged as a beacon of resistance against the British rule. This unassuming hero was no other than Chakhi Khuntia, a temple priest from the holy city of Puri in Odisha. Chakhi was not just a man of faith, but also a man of action. From an early age, he was drawn towards spirituality and the callings of the divine, but his life was not confined within the temple walls. His spiritual journey was intertwined with a deep sense of patriotism and a burning desire for freedom. He was not just a priest, but a fierce patriot who stood resolute against the oppression of the British. Moreover, his indomitable spirit didn't yield to the aggressive proselytization attempts by Christian missionaries. He was a firm believer in his faith and his country's sovereignty. Little did anyone suspect that this humble priest would soon become a formidable adversary to the British rule. The year 1857 marked a turning point in Indian history, and at the center of it was Chakhi Khuntia. Chakhi Khuntia, a temple priest from the eastern state of Odisha, was not just a man of faith, but also a man of action. In the heat of the 1857 mutiny, often cited as India's first war of independence, Khuntia emerged as a fearless figure, a beacon of rebellion against the oppressive British rule. His role in the mutiny was not merely symbolic, but instrumental. He served as a bridge between the common people and the freedom fighters, rallying the masses against the British. His words sparked a fire of rebellion, his actions ignited the flame of resistance. Khuntia shared a close relationship with other key figures of the mutiny. He was a confidant of the Rani of Jhansi, one of the leading figures of the rebellion. His strategic intelligence was invaluable in planning and executing the resistance against the British. But what truly set Khuntia apart was his fearless nature. He did not shy away from the battlefield, standing shoulder to shoulder with the freedom fighters, sword in hand, ready to fight for the cause. His courage and determination were infectious, inspiring those around him to rise against the oppressors. However, Khuntia's actions did not go unnoticed by the British. They quickly recognized his influence and the threat he posed to their rule. They labeled him a notorious rebel, a title that Khuntia wore with pride. Despite the British's attempts to capture him, Khuntia remained elusive, always a step ahead, always ready to fight another day. Chakhi Khuntia was not just a temple priest, he was a freedom fighter, a strategic mastermind, a spark of rebellion. His contributions to the 1857 mutiny were instrumental in shaping the course of the rebellion, inspiring future generations to continue the fight for freedom. His role in the mutiny was so significant that the British labeled him a notorious rebel. The bravery and courage of Chakhi Khuntia have left an indelible mark in the pages of Indian history. When the smoke of the 1857 mutiny cleared, the British may have regained control, but they had not quelled the spirit of rebellion. And standing tall amidst this continued resistance was Chakhi Khuntia. The temple priest turned freedom fighter was far from done. Even after the mutiny, Khuntia remained a thorn in the side of the British. His words were as sharp as the arrows he once loosed, inspiring his fellow countrymen to stand against the oppressors. He used his influence as a priest to foster unity and resilience among the people, urging them not to lose hope, not to forget the dream of a free India. But Chakhi Khuntia's fight was not only against the British. He also resisted the intrusive efforts of Christian missionaries who sought to convert the local population. He defended the cultural and religious heritage of India, a battle he fought with the same vigor and determination as the physical struggle against colonial rule. In the end, Chakhi Khuntia passed away, as all men must, but his spirit did not. It lived on in the hearts of the people he inspired, in the stories they told of his bravery, his wisdom, and his unyielding dedication to the cause of freedom. And while he may not have lived to see the dawn of an independent India, Chakhi Khuntia's legacy continues to inspire. He received posthumous recognition for his contributions to the freedom struggle. Streets were named in his honor, statues erected to commemorate his heroic deeds, and his life story has been immortalized in the annals of Indian history. Today, Chakhi Khuntia stands as a symbol of courage and resistance, a testament to the undying spirit of India's fight for freedom. He reminds us that the path to liberty is often paved with sacrifice and struggle, and that true heroes are not always those who wield swords, but also those who stoke the fires of resistance and hope in the hearts of their people.